always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
I'm Next Weather meteorologist Shane Hinton, continuing to track our wet weather pattern across South Florida as scattered showers and storms will continue throughout the next several days. And unfortunately, that means our flood risk will also be continuing to linger throughout the rest of the work week. Now, as we head into the weekend, we are going to be eyeing the possibility of a cold front sliding through the area, and that could lower our rain chances and usher in some drier air. Maybe some drier air for the back half of the evening, not really moisture-wise. I just think rainfall-wise, our chances are going to be dwindling as we head into the early nighttime hours. We'll kick Wednesday morning off on a mostly quiet note, but then as we make our way toward 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we'll see another batch of scattered showers and storms, especially across Broward and Miami-Dade counties, where our flood risk will be the highest for all of South Florida. Now, as we head into your Wednesday evening, things quiet down, but then they'll ramp right back up again for your Thursday. Here's a look at the flash flood threat for the middle of the work week into Friday. Now, you'll notice that both Broward and Miami-Dade counties have been upgraded to a level 2 out of 4 risk. This could impact our metro areas. It doesn't mean that these areas will experience flooding, but that they have the highest risk out of all the areas in South Florida. We've had multiple inches of rain fall across the region over the past several days, so even just some moderate downpours could lead to flooding concerns. Now, on top of the rainfall, we also have to factor in the king tides. Our high tide chart showing that the next high tide for Fort Lauderdale just around 11 o'clock this evening, and then around 11:35 Wednesday morning. For Miami, around 10:43 this evening, and then just after 11:15 tomorrow morning. Key West just before midnight, and then just before 1 p.m. tomorrow. Now, in regard to our temperatures, they'll be fairly mild yet seasonable to kick off our morning in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and Homestead in the upper 70s. A little warmer in Marathon and Key West in the lower 80s. As we go throughout the day tomorrow, you'll notice our rain chances ramp up just around lunchtime and then through the early afternoon and evening. Yes, I do think that means you will once again need to factor in some extra time picking up the kids from school, afternoon activities, or even that evening commute. Ahead of the rain chances, I do see our highs peaking in the upper 80s to lower 90s. Out on the water tomorrow, no official alert for my boaters in the Florida Keys or the Atlantic waters. We'll be tracking a light chop for both of those locations. And speaking of the Atlantic waters, we have to talk about the tropics, right? Because September 10th, tomorrow, is the historical peak of hurricane season in the Atlantic. And I am thrilled to announce that right now there are no areas of tropical concern for us over the next 7 days. We are going to tiptoe through the peak of hurricane season, but your friendly reminder, there's still a long time left to go in the season, but hopefully we can be as fortunate as we have been the past couple of months. 7-day forecast shows that our active weather pattern will continue throughout the rest of the work week with highs around 90 degrees. That cold front starts to push through over the weekend. If it's able to make it fully through, I do think we can deal with highs in the upper 80s, which is seasonable for us for Saturday through the beginning of next week, and then more isolated rain chances for Monday and Tuesday.